I keep telling you guys that I'm censored online. I'm fucked with constantly. I have next to nobody following this account because I remove most people. Plus, I don't get a lot of traction. But my point is I can post things that other people post and I am flagged. But they get thousands of views. This is a telltale sign that you might want to pay attention. You might want to consider what I say. Just maybe. And just because I'm not spelling things out and giving you a bunch of flashy fucking shit to repost doesn't mean that I'm not teaching you things. You can use damn near everything I've ever rattled off as a fucking tool, which is why I speak to these things and why I get up to what I get up to on a daily basis trying to help people, despite the fact on YouTube I get 1 or 2 views in most cases, if that. If that. So let's see if I'm right. System notifications, and I know what this is. Oh look, I'm right. Violation reason. Is violation reason? It's bullshit. As always, community guidelines is the opposite of freedom of speech. In other words, if freedom of speech existed and fascism didn't exist, freedom of speech did exist, community guidelines would not be a thing. It would not exist. This is fascism at its finest. This is the opposite of what we should be doing. But no one's concerned with this. So you click disagree. There's only one option in here to select. I also like to point out, you see where it says this removal is too harsh? That's the same wording, somehow, that's on Instagram. Why would that be? If this is the China app. Because they're all in bed together, that's why. My video did not violate community guidelines. The reason I don't select any of the other options is all of those, it's a trap. They all make you consent to community guidelines being at all acceptable in any form or way. My video did not violate a fucking thing. And keep in mind, this is still reinforcing that garbage. It's just the only option in here that isn't the worst possible option. If that makes sense. Hopefully it does. I'm going to bed soon. You do this, you click submit again, it brings you back to this again, let's submit it again. Now we're back to this page for some stupid fucking reason. Even though we just submitted it 2 or 3 times. I've already hit disagree, and now your option is to skip, or you can back out of this. Does that make any sense to you at all? It doesn't to me, and I'm still looking at this. Appeal is in review. Oh, good. So this should take me back to my account or where I began, but instead I have to back out of this, and I hit back once, hit back twice. Oh, good. So you have to do everything twice, because nothing is efficient. By design, not coincidence. And no one is fucking concerned with this. Unless I'm the only person, and I don't think I am, that's having to click back twice now. On all sites, mind you. It's been rolled out to make your brain jump through extra hoops instead of the shortest possible route, the most efficient route. And what I posted had to do with Jewish stuff. That's what was flagged. Now I posted this again and it wasn't shown to anybody. Big surprise. Deep down in the pit of your gut, if you can muster... Back to point. Jewish stuff, right? Well, on the top left, that's the same video. Do you see how many people have seen that video? The Talmud says. Why was my video flagged and this is cool? This is good to go. 49,000 people have seen it. 24,000 have shared it on TikTok. But my video was censored. This should make your head spin. Here's the account. They have 12,000 people following them. And it looks like they're talking about other things that have to do with Jewish stuff. One has 2,000 views. I have not watched that, but it sure as shit looks like it. Another has 1,688 likes, pardon me. Is that what it is? Likes or views? I can't remember. Yeah, views. Like I said, I'm going to bed. Started doubting myself. Just the same, I'm fucked with. What do I know? And accounts like this have traction because they're shopping around propaganda as well. If you see Trump in here, that garbage is in place to promote a distraction campaign as well as the Hegelian dialectic, which divides people. It reinforces the concept of voting. the title or the status, or what would it be? Now I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. In terms of presidents it's bullshit. They're all stewards of the District of Columbia. And if you look at this account at a blush, you see JFK for some reason, who was one of many stewards of the District of Columbia. Case in point, the District of Columbia was established in 1871. Well prior to JFK ever holding office, is my point. That's the wartime flag of the District of Columbia behind JFK. That's the wartime flag of the District of Columbia dressed up as an emoji or a sigil in this case, with America first. America became a corporation in 1871. This account is promoting propaganda, which is why this account is allowed to leave things on TikTok. And I'm not. This should concern you. And you probably won't see this video and or give a shit.